Ooh, hello and welcome to Space Time with Robert. I'm Robert, and tonight we're just going to look at the moon for maybe, 10 minutes or so, maybe less. It's kind of cold out here, but we got the 10-inch telescope set up. The sky is not the best. You can see that it's sort of waving in and out. The moon is. It's looking like it's underwater, basically, but it still looks pretty darn cool, and I can see a whole lot of craters there. We're definitely zoomed in. I've got a ×2 Barlow lens, and I've got my trusty dusty filter here. Let's see if we can change the brightness. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Brightness seems like it's all right. So, yeah, this is the surface of the moon. And I have noticed a few cool things out tonight that are on the surface of the moon. Let's see. Well, first off, these craters are kind of ugly looking, but now they look cool. Awesome. Hey, hello from Guatemala. Welcome. We're looking at the moon right now. Actually, I'm going to dim that just a bit. Go darker, go darker. There we go. Okay. Now, check out what I found up here. I'm sure I'm not the one who found it, but... Oh, come back here. Okay, hold on. It's going to be right on the edge of the crater. Or right up... I gave it away, darn it. It's going to be right on the edge of the moon here, the limb, right at the top, just to the top right. Do you see a little divot, a little lower plane right at the edge there? How, like, the edge of the moon kind of dips in a little bit at the top. I believe we're looking at a crater edge on, meaning we're looking at it from the side. This crater is like on the limb of the moon, and we can just see the bowl edges of it. It's kind of cool. Here, let me zoom in real quick. Too zoomed in. Whoa. But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Hopefully. What's up, small town super sound? Welcome back. And yeah, I think that's Plato Crater right there, one of my favorite craters. The dark one to the right there with the little baby one that's following behind it. And yeah, that is one of my weird discoveries tonight. I'm sure I've looked at it, probably noted it before, but I've never really enjoyed its beauty. No other way to say it. It's just awesome to look at. Really cool. So I'm going to zoom out so we can see where the heck we are. We are looking through a big old telescope. Okay, then the next cool area that I spotted was down here. All right, I'm sure you can already tell what it is that I'm like really freaking out about. Let me just get it in focus for you. Okay. Oh, come back. All right, here's my new favorite thing on the moon tonight. You see that little ridge there? It's getting some sunlight. So yeah, we're looking at a crater that's getting lit up. Or sorry, I believe the shadow is taking over that crater. So, oh, come on, stop sliding around all over. I think tomorrow night we shouldn't be able to see those ridges at all, or very few ridges there. Zoom out a little bit so you can see it better. But that's so cool looking. I love that. That's awesome. And the moon is just awesome, but that's so cool. Yeah, now we can just look around. Those were the things I wanted to show you. I really like the little dark hills here. 1 second. Well, bear with me. Okay. Now, in the Mare, I could see it's like a vein on skin, or a river or something like that. It's like this windy little snake that's going across the Mare there. That's awesome. I don't know what it is. It's awesome. I think it's actually a stress ridge. I think the surface of the moon cooled over time, and as it cooled, it got these little wrinkles on its surface, kind of like a fruit drying out. I think, though, I wasn't there. I haven't been hanging out with the moon for 4 billion years, so I don't really know. But okay, let's hop back over to this region. And this is just a really craterous region over here. It's very mountainous. I would hate to try and scale any of these things, but look how long those shadows are. I know our sky is definitely yielding a lot of resolution tonight, but still, you can just make out how long those shadows are. And ooh, that is just pretty. Who doesn't love the moon? Whoa, I see a big shadowy area there. Cool, lots of shadows over here. Hey, thanks all for joining in. We're just looking at the moon tonight. If you don't see the moon in your sky, hey, this is for you. Get to share the moon with everybody. So the big crater that you're seeing there is Tycho Crater. Definitely one of my favorites. You can see some white prominent rays shooting out from all directions. And that happens when a big rock strikes the moon. The last, I think, observed impact on the moon that caused a big crater that could go back and be looked at later on, I believe was in like 1080 or something. The Canterbury monks. It's on an episode of Carl Sagan's Cosmos. Heaven and Hell, I believe, is the episode. And yeah, they talk about these Canterbury monks that witnessed a meteor that struck the moon and caused it to turn dark because the cloud that got generated from the impact covered the surface of the moon. So that'd just be so cool to see. Probably not this year, maybe next year. I'm sure it would really throw people up in a, whoa, that's so cool. But yeah, get people all riled up going, oh no, there's something hitting the moon. 2020, it's got it all. Oh, you want to take a peek at Mars? Sure. We'll just do this right now. But it's not going to be that great. Warning you. You've been warned. We're going to Mars. Whoa. Okay, here's Mars. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. You all see that? I think it's an airplane. Oh, that's cool. I couldn't see the phone, so I don't know if you saw it or not, but that was cool. All right, back to Mars. Okay. Boop, there it is. Little tiny red dot. It's getting so much harder to get resolution on this lately. I think it's just moving away from us. I'm going to make this a little darker. Oh, no, way brighter. Okay, how about that? No, she's still a little bright. I love this variable filter here, where I can just dim the view. That's so cool. So convenient. Okay, get back over here. Sorry, just very finicky. Very finicky telescope. Get back. Oh, no. Wow, you probably are like, what is he doing with this thing? I am playing with the telescope on a slip and slide. That's what I'm doing. All right, we lost it. There it is. Okay. Is there any way to get resolution without having to do any image processing, filters or something? Yes, there is. You can go to outer space. It's not a joke. We actually do have telescopes that are in outer space, and they don't have to deal with the atmosphere. And this really helps with their resolution. For instance, the Hubble Space Telescope is 8 feet, I believe, in diameter. It's a pretty small telescope compared to some of the bigger ones in the observatories, but it's able to get very high resolution images because it doesn't have to deal with the atmosphere. And yeah, this is the struggle of Mars. We're witnessing it. Otherwise, while we're down here on the ground, there is something that the big observatories can do that's called adaptive optics. That's where the secondary mirror inside the telescope has little actuators that are built into the back of it. And these actuators will flex and change the shape of that secondary mirror. This will counteract the turbulation or the turbulence in the atmosphere. And that's really cool that they can do that. I can't do that. I think we're going to need either a bigger telescope or lots of money, or both. But that's one way we can combat the atmosphere and get more resolution without applying any filters, without, without doing anything like image processing. Yeah, I can see some of the color too. But we got some much better Mars videos earlier this year. I recommend checking them out. Oh, whoa, there's a cool jet stream cloud above me right now. That's awesome. I don't know where the heck that came from. All right, so I'm going to go back to the moon, if you don't mind. Absolutely. Anything for you. All right, so. And yeah, I am still working on coming up with ways to show you some of the darker things out there, like nebulas and galaxies. I've gotten some pretty good suggestions since my last live stream. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, hopefully I can implement some new technology here soon. Otherwise, this is still pretty cool. Tomorrow's going to be a really nice night. I'm thinking about actually building a telescope tomorrow. Might go live and do it too. I have this little Galilean 50 millimeter telescope. I'd love to just put it together for y'all and show you how it looks. And explore the whole insides of a telescope, see how it all gets put together. And then we can, if we can hook the phone up to it and then maybe show you some stuff like the water, because I'll probably be doing it during the day. Oh, this is so awesome. Yeah, I've been really obsessed with Galileo kind of lately, and I didn't know his dad was a composer, and you can actually find Galileo's dad, I think it's Vincent Galileo or something, you can find his music on Spotify, and I've been listening to Galileo's dad's music. He's apparently he was a lute player. Wrote a lot of music for the lute. Galileo. Okay. Ooh. All right, what's up here? I don't think I checked out this side yet. Do we see any edge craters on this one? No. Just looks super smooth. Oh, maybe right there. Maybe. It looks a little dented. I see a really bright white crater there, but I'm looking for craters on the edge. No, I thought I saw one there, but I guess not. Just to compare, check out this crater I showed earlier. If I can. Okay. Stay, buddy, stay. Yeah, right there. You can kind of see a little crater right on the edge of on the moon. I think that's so cool. Let's definitely go back and check out these ridges down here. The obelisk, it's in the shadow right now. Otherwise, I'd totally show you the obelisk. I'm kidding. I don't know where the obelisk is. I do not know where, was it a T1 is? Magnetic Anomaly 1, MA1. I love that movie, seriously. And the book, 2001 Space Odyssey. That is probably one of the best sci-fi books I've ever read. It's got it all. It's got transcendence via technology. Look at that little snake. It's got AI. It's got a little horror. It's isolationism, deep space travel. It's got everything that a sci-fi movie needs. Even delves into a little bit of creation. Whoa. These craters. Whoa, look at those mountains. Whoa, look at that. That's a crater inside of a crater. I see. Whoa. Why do I not see these things more often? That's so cool. That's so... Oh. Love the moon. Beautiful. Oh, lots of thoughts on the recent loss of the Arecibo Observatory. It was sort of doomed from what I've heard that it was going to crash. They were anticipating it. And it's been around since 1960? It's been around for a long time. So usually telescopes don't get used for that long. As far as I know, the 100-inch telescope, the Hooker telescope at Mount Wilson Observatory, I don't know how long that stayed in scientific use. That's a good question. I need to look that up before I just start asking. But so when it crashed, my first thought was, well, how does the Chinese FAST telescope, I forgot what FAST stands for, but they have a huge radio dish over there, and I was wondering what their capabilities are with that, and could they just take up what Arecibo where Arecibo left off, and was Arecibo unique in any way that it can't be replaced? But it is a tragic loss. It was in the James Bond movie. I love Pierce Brosnan. It was definitely it was a character pretty much in the movie Contact. Wait, was it? Or no, they used different radio dishes. Yeah, they used the Array down in New Mexico. But I want to say that she had a scene, there was a scene in that movie where they did go to the Arecibo. Will I be doing the Great Conjunction? Is it visible with a naked eye? It is visible with a naked eye. Even right now, you can just, not right now, but when you can see Jupiter in the sky, just look to the upper left and you should see Saturn. When the Great Conjunction happens on the 21st of this month, that's the solstice, December the 21st, I've read that it's supposed to look like a single star, that you should not be able to tell the difference between the two. That's how close they're going to be together. I'm skeptical, and we do have a telescope, so we'll be able to zoom in on that. And yeah, I will be doing that if I can. If it's nice and clear out, and we got a good view, I will set up the telescope. We'll go live. Woo. Back over to this region, just because it's so pretty. Did you know that they sent a message with the Arecibo telescope, the radio telescope? They sent a message out into intergalactic space to try and, I don't know, it's like a message in a bottle in case any aliens are out there and they happen to tune in on what our galaxy's up to. They might hear the message that we sent. The only problem is that we aimed that message at a globular cluster that will have drifted out of the way by the time the message actually gets there. So, F is what I'm trying to say. Big F. But it's still cool that they tried. Let's lump up to be a single star in the sky. Yeah, let's do it. Let's all lump up. I could use it. I'm kind of cold right now. I need some bundling. 20 Ducks Ultra with next update. Yeah, right. If you watch it out, then show it to us as well about the conjunction. Yeah, I will. I will definitely show you the conjunction if I can. Promise. All right, y'all. I'm cold. I gotta go. Thank you so much for joining in. And I'll try and jump on tomorrow sometime, hopefully during the afternoon, and build a telescope in front of everybody. That'll be fun, right? And as we're leaving, let's have a look at one of the brightest stars in the sky. Not a street light. Because, all right, now the street light is very close to this bright star, so I hope I don't accidentally show you that, because that's going to just be too bright. Okay, so here we go. What's this? Oh, there it is. This is Sirius, the brightest star in the sky. And look how not bright it is in the I think we got... Oh, I think I know what's up. Let me just change the brightness. Like that. Hey, thank you so much. I will stay safe and I will stay warm. Now, the reason it's changing colors like that is because as the light comes in through the atmosphere, some of the blue light is interacting with molecules that's going to bend it up or in a different direction, and the red light's going to be bent in another direction. And this is going to happen a few, 1,000, maybe million times before it actually reaches the sensor in the phone. So as the white light travels through our atmosphere, it gets all mixed up into all the colors, just like if you were to shine some light through some milky water. That's actually an experiment you can do. You could just get a tank of water, fill it up, get some milk in there, shine a light through it, and you're going to see all the colors of the rainbow, basically, or at least some reds in the lower part and the blues in the upper part. You're going to make the colors of our atmosphere just with a tank of water. It's really cool to do, and you can kind of see how this effect takes place. You can recreate this phenomenon at home, and that's pretty awesome. Twinkling stars. Yeah, and once it gets higher in the sky, it will not be twinkling as much as it is. It won't be changing its colors like this. That's, our atmosphere. All right, I don't want to confuse anyone else anymore with this nonsense. Hey, thank you so much again, everybody, for joining in. Love you all. Oh, so does Sirius. So did Sirius. All right, bye. Love you. Ah!